I'm the Wind Dragon, save it as whatever field of sharp blades of wind surrounding my body. And like the original save it boss, this is exactly the same, including the 2-phase battle, but this time we have a 4th party member and we're insanely overleveled, so he's not going to give us much problem. Save it has about 10,000 HP, I believe. No, he has 8,461. My bad, that's the next boss, that's 10,000. He's the wind element and he binds, so, you know, not a huge thing. Again, he's kind of annoying to deal with because all the knockbacks try to drive you insane. Plus, he does this to you where he, like, runs 500 miles away and then knocks over half the party. But, you know, he's actually ignoring you. I was about to say he's ignoring me right now, and I was about to be very happy. Oh, come on, Kane. I think you got knocked 10 times by now. No, you can hear when they talk. Okay, ow, 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 ow. Ow. Do you want to borrow a sword? No. Hey. Just because you have like 50 of them flying around you doesn't mean you condescend to me, bro. Okay. Come on. You just got knocked over also. You feel like... Okay. Dark, no. Well, what do you know? Kane didn't get knocked over. Sorry, Kane. I didn't mean to. Tarnish your reputation of not being knocked over. Tarnish the Lashian Order's reputation for being really fat and hard to knock over. Oh, come on. I was out of the range for that. But since Kane is on healing duty, you're not gonna... I won't be taking any serious damage anytime soon. Not to mention, he doesn't do much damage to me to begin with. Come on, guys, we got him. And there we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and use Jack's Multi Blast this battle, because I believe my axe has a Earth element to it. I might be wrong, but I think it does. Anyway, save its second part has 8,461 HP again. And unfortunately, I have to restart the boss music, so... It's a little weird sounding, but, you know, who cares. It is still very good boss music, if I haven't killed the ass enough with that. If I haven't said that enough this Let's Play, then...
Radial smash! Here goes! Huh. Ha! Huh. Rah!
It was like the first time you fought him, stay to his left, or stay, like, just like all the dragons really, stay to his side and he can't really do much to you. Just don't get too greedy about overstaying your welcome to your combos, just get 2 or 3 hits off, then just sidestep a little bit, and you'll be able to avoid any damage he brings at you. Okay, yeah, that was even more pathetic in the first round, so... Not gonna lie, that was the easiest fun. That was the easiest dragon so far. Although the first phase is a little bit more annoying, you know. You know, not much to talk about. A distorted world gives birth to distorted creatures. But who is it that is distorted? Us? I don't know. Honestly, I don't really get what they're getting at here. This post-game dungeon, like all this little... I'll call it deep talk, I'll call it quote deep unquote. Where it's kind of getting all philosophical. I don't know. It's kind of like questioning the grounds of reality in Radiata, which, to begin with, I'm not sure we're there. Because this world is extremely strange. But of course, things only get weirder from here. The first level of this dungeon is actually like the most tame compared to everything else. It gets a little crazy, I won't lie. That's an understatement. How long has it been? Okay, it's almost taken me an hour to clear all these dungeons, all these dragons. Anyway, so that leaves us one dragon, the Earth Dragon. Actually, I'm gonna double check my axe element, because I believe it's Earth, and I want to know. Oh, so element, what do you know? I was wrong. That's not surprising, actually. If you didn't notice, there's a nice little circle around the caves you have done, so... Well, oh, that was weird. Okay, whatever. Sorry, my recording program stopped responding, so... Yeah. Anyways, the last of the elements here are the Earth ones. They don't do much, to be completely honest, so there's not much to worry about here. Just go ahead and take them out like you like any other element. I don't even know what their attacks are, to be completely honest, so... Oh, yeah, they do that. That's what they do. To be completely honest, these little ice ones are much more threatening. They're not threatening, they're more annoying than they freeze you, so... So what have you guys been up to recently? I'm kind of if I'm not mistaken, Tales of Xillia comes out soon. Like, it comes out early August, I don't remember what date exactly. I think it's like... I want to say second Tuesday. It's usually games come out on Tuesdays, I'm not sure why, but they do. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll be able to play through all of it before I go back to school. If not, I'll be kind of disappointed, but you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. But I've also been playing through, of all things, and this might sound a little bit weird coming from me, but I've been playing through Grand Theft Auto 4. Mostly because I bought it on the Steam sale like a year ago. Did I get triple kill that? That was kind of nice. I bought it on the Steam sale, so I figured I might as well eventually play it. You know, as far as mindless as shooters go, it's kind of fun. My only problem with it is it feels like everything's like almost racist. Like all the villains so far have been kind of Russian, so you know I get it's kind of a Russian community, so it's not that big a deal, but I can't help but feel slightly offended when I play the game. Even though it is fun driving around the car in a big city and running over people. Unintentionally, I swear, I don't try to kill people. Okay, there's one item you find here. It's in the second part. That room up there goes to nothing, so just go and skip over it if you don't want to get on the. If you're only looking for items and experience, or not looking for experience really. The item here can be found all the way to the left, so just keep heading left. Skip that door, it goes to nothing once again. Send me right there. I can see it much. I don't know. Yeah, skip the first door. The second door goes to the dragon, and the item should just be beyond that. But I'll show that off. So up here. That door goes to dragon. Anyways, and I'm back. You know, there's really not much to say about these dungeons. There's just so many enemies, and I'm getting ready to cry because I'm down there like an hour of recording just to do these 4, and I'm cursed like rats. Okay, and I'm back and kick here for drumroll. Warrior Bengal, which is basically exactly like the last Bengal we got, except for instead of defense, it gives strength. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on just because I like that more mash circle style of gameplay. Anyways, we have one more hallway to go there until we're done with this floor. You know, for the most part, there's one more boss after the what's it called? The Earth Dragon. But getting there is oh my. Okay, and I'm back. Just kidding. Are you serious? Oh my god, I hate this game. Okay, I'm back. I think. Okay, I'm back. Good. That's cool. I am the Earth Dragon, made of fertile soil and quickening life. Feel the pulsing of the earth. I see this way too, like, friendly. I'm like, hi, you want a hug or something? And he's talking to me like, I'm gonna kill you. So, that's a little weird. Anyways, Bade has 10,000 HP. And like all dragons, stay to his side, you'll be able to... Actually, Bait's a little different. Staying to his side doesn't do much because he does that annoying Earthquake attack, and basically, it binds you, apparently. And kind of the big problem with that is, as you might see, if you have any magic casters like Kane, Curtis, or any other mage or healer, yeah, they ain't gonna be casting anytime soon. He basically prevents that, so you want to have a good stock of healing items to go around. Preferably a bunch of Moonstone and stuff, but, you know, Herb Extracts work too if you're good on... If you have a couple of tanky characters who don't need as much healing as the rest of them. That might actually be a fairly good strategy if you can pull it off. You know, I'm not sure my characters would fit into that kind of team setup, but... You know, if I could stand up and not get hit by his tail, that'd be awesome. This model I actually recommend staying towards the front because, you know, his frontwards attacks are actually a little bit more, telegraphed than his when he swings, if you sit behind him, he'll swing his tail at you. And that happens so quickly that it's kind of hard to dodge, so... Sorry, I want to get my guard in. I'm gonna go ahead and Kirby Trek DX at myself. Just because I don't think Kane will have enough time to cast a healing skill. Okay, I don't want to stand behind him because that tail is super annoying. That tail is super annoying! I have really bad experience. Oh, that one's so much easier. Okay, whatever. My practice palette actually gave me a fair amount of difficulty, mostly just because I kept getting like knocked over by the tail, and every time I'd get up, Ooh. 4 levels. Every time I'd get up, I'd get like knocked over by his tail, then I'd get up and I'd hit the earthquake, then I'd get hit by the tail, and my duty's done. If you're a true warrior, you'll encounter the Imperious Strike. So that actually opens up the 5th passageway, which I alluded to earlier, which has a completely different seal, which, no, we've already done the four dragons, and we just killed a Philion, which of course Philion could perfectly be here. So, who could it be? I'm sure most of you have your ideas. I won't spoil it until we see it, because it is probably one of the best enemies in the game, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, before I do that though, I'm actually gonna return the Radiata, heal, buy a few more items, and then I think I can heal. I should be fine with healing. Because there are some points in this dungeon where you're going to backtrack. Like if you want to actually use the final character recruit in this dungeon, you'll have to backtrack through the entire thing for the most part. So it is a little annoying, but if you want to leave, just walk into the center area where you came in and warp yourself back to wherever you want to. I'm going to Radiata, of course, so nothing to explain to really. Like I said, I'm going to buy a few more healing items with the absurd amount of gold I've mounted over the just through that run. I got about 70,000 gold plus 15 levels, so really nice place to grind, especially if you're preparing for Elwyn. So if you didn't want to cheat her like I did, that's the way to do it. Hopefully the medicine store is still open at this point. And then I'm actually going to pick up some new armor for Jack, because God knows I've deprived him for long enough of making him wear this purple one. Even though I really enjoy the Resist doll, I'm not sure how much good that actually does me, so you know that, and like I'm gonna miss those glowy shoulder pads. It makes no sense, but it's so amusing. And there's that cat box thing. I'm not even sure what it is. Please tell me you're in here. Cool.
Welcome.
What kind of medicine do I need? Give me all you got. If someone actually gets that, people actually get that reference, I'm surprised. Actually, I won't be that surprised considering it's from this game, but. No, I should have waited to buy that in retrospect. I might not have enough money to buy the sword now, or the armor I was going to get. I might be stupid. I think I'm stupid. I'm gonna actually go ahead and use the Spent Berry, the Luck Berry, and I believe they've all been dropping Mystery Berry. All these berries have been dropping. I think that's it, okay. There's the freaking fridge blueprints, okay. Okay, anyways, the armor y'all should be buying the armor from is actually in the Void community, which I actually didn't use the word actually enough. But it's over in the Void community. I don't think I've actually been there. Oh, mother of God. I don't think I've been there! I had the voice crack that's golden. Actually, take another look at those people on the statue there. Just look at them. Memorize what they look like. I'm just saying. I don't think I've actually... Oh my God. I cannot get around using the word actually, apparently. It's like ingrained in my memory, like... Anyways, the armory I was mentioned is right here. No, I've been in here. I think I delivered a flyer here, didn't I? Yeah, I delivered a flyer.
Welcome.
Or, hi, I'll buy something from you. Hopefully I have enough money. I am stupid and I don't have enough money for it, so I'm gonna sell some junk. I'll be right back. Okay, anyways, I sold some few things, nothing major. I'm gonna buy the samurai armor, and I'll equip it right here. And it's actually not a bad looking armor.
Come again.
You know, I kind of wish they had gone for more of a... You know, the little, like, cape things kind of get me. They're a little ridiculous looking to me, but for the most part, the armor is pretty tight looking. Of course, we'll be using it for a short amount of time until we find the ultimate armor in the game. Alright, here we are back in Dragon Lair Cave. We'll head on down to this next area, and apparently I was wrong about the whole little outlining thing, so ignore me. I don't think there are any enemies in the salt wipe. I don't remember anything, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Am I really existing? Okay, I'm really existing right now. Human life is ethereal, sorry, but an all-encompassing light can destroy anything that stands before. What awful strength must you have to beat the 4 guardian dragons? What are you? Show yourself. I'm right in front of you. You're flat. Way flat. What? Our name is Radian. Radiant the idol lives on approval. And dull drums, intoxication, and lightness. Oh my god, that's a lot of words. How long is your name? Does anyone actually know what those words mean? Yeah, yeah! You dare mock Radiant. It is time to reveal our distorted powers. Radiant's dragon powers will send you to the world of despair and remorse. Yeah! This music. I'm sorry, I love this boss battle is so random. I mean, what were they on when they came up with this guy? Let's just make a flat, like, dragon, you know? That'd be fun. Okay, but anyways. Radian has 4,600 HP, and he's actually a fairly decent opponent despite the goofy intro. He is quite potent, so you don't want to take him lightly. He is very quick. He's not really showing that right now. But he'll roll around and, like, 1v1 anyone in your party, no problem. If you just keep on him and stay behind him, and when you know you're behind him when his tail's to the left, it's a little hard to tell. But if you can't flat, he can't do that to you. That's what I'm trying to avoid. But basically, like all dragons say, is behind him, and... Oh god, my recording is crazy tonight. It should be good. I'm going to use Jack's Volti Blast, mostly because I have the, you know, Volti Blast mastery on him. No, not mastery. Skill on him. So he'll actually do more damage than I believe anyone else will. I'm not testing it, but I'm presuming. Yeah, he packs quite the punch now. See, if you look at my HP, I actually have 400 more HP. Like, in the past, like, few videos, I've gotten 400 more HP. I've literally increased my HP by, like, 33%. That's pretty impressive. Or is it 133% now? I don't like percentages like that. And allegedly, I've heard that Box Link is actually not bad against this guy. But if you look at Elwyn, she's actually taking quite a beating from him, so... Imagine if you're not using the top tier characters, this guy will catch you by surprise. And Kane, stop pulling a Flora and go heal. Don't go full Flora on me. No one's goes full Flora. Oh, I dodged the thing. Ooh, good at that. But I seriously love how the game designers went out of their way to make a completely goofy character like this. Like, and I even love the steel drum. They're actually using steel drums in the freaking boss music. It's awesome. I'm sorry, I love that little touch. Oh, it's like... This boss battle is like a piece of art, and I don't want to talk over it. I mean, when I was younger, I was always offended they posted like this. I was just like... I mean, to be completely fair, it would have been awesome if they made you fight Quasar or something. You know, the Gold Dragon, if you don't know his name. But now that I'm older, I can really appreciate the randomness of, like, stupidity of this boss battle. It's so stupid. I love it. Well, that was a weird loop. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Does it loop weirdly like that, or is it just my Volti Blast played at a weird time? I'm not entirely certain. But no, this guy actually takes quite a while to kill, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but if the Volti Blast damage is red after you've used Volti Blast, that means you've killed the enemy while you're using it, and if it's white, it means it's still alive. Yeah. Like I said, this guy is kind of he's a little tricky. You know, thankfully he's not focusing me as hard as I'm used to. I mean, in my practice file, I swear, all these bosses literally would only attack me. You know, thank God he doesn't have Volti Blast. That makes this 10 times more tense than it needs to be. Okay, Radian, you're cool and all, and you're nice and pretty, and you have colors that I'm pretty sure are supposed to represent the other 4 dragons. But you're taking a little while. There we go, okay, Owen got him. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, like, the first time I played this was like, did that really just happened? It's so out there and everyone can level up that, so that's pretty nice. Jack might have gotten 2, actually. I think he only got 1, but he might have gotten 2. How come it wasn't the main character of this game? What is going on here? What is wrong with these people? Actually, scratch that prequel idea. I want a Dragon Radian. I want a Radian Dragon game. That's what I want. That would be beautiful. But if that boss wasn't enough for you, in this game they kill you if like, or this part of the post game they basically knock the heck. They pretty much kill you with breaking the 4th wall. But anyways, it's getting pretty late and I've been recording for a little while, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a part here. So look in the next part. Look forward to. Actually, before I go, I'll mention in order to get to the next level of the dungeon, you need to run over here and go to say proceed. I'm gonna go leave so we can save and quit. But go ahead and proceed. We'll proceed on to the next part of the dungeon. I would say this is about half the dungeon, maybe. Okay, no, it's less than. It's definitely less than half. Maybe about a third of the dungeon. The next part of the dungeon is definitely interesting, but again, if you just look at the guide or something, if you're too lazy to wait, or if you're too anxious to wait for me or something. You look at the guide; it gives you all the maps you need. It's a very tricky dungeon. If you're not looking, if you're not knowing what to expect, it is very tricky. But I'll talk about that next time. This has been Wake Me Beyond. I'm gonna thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.